It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce on the sidelines. Here's Valaitis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Kept alive. Moves back up. That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game.
Timeout, timeout. Start it.
These two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's James. Here he goes. No good with the layup.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Here's Ward. Here's Valaitis. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. And turnover. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Diallo. And he makes good on the layup.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
They set the pick. Fournier goes in. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Ward. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. That one good for 2.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Diallo with it, and he uses the glass on the layup. Diallo's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Fournier gets a wide-open look, and it's off from 3-point range. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. To the left wing. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, James. 5 to shoot. The tray. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. On defense, the visitors. Trailing by 2. Fournier with the ball. Now guarded by Mirotic. Here's Papanikolaou. Still scoreless. Milutinov. It's rebounded by Hayes. Got a piece of it. Pass to Nedovic. Here's the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Pass to Fournier. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. To the left side wing. Mirotic has a wide open look. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Fournier in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Fournier's got 7.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Over to the wing. Driving inside. Count it. Good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Fournier. He has 7. Pass to Papanikolaou. Misses the 3. Here's a Kobo. Here's Nedovic. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Fournier. Down low. Here's Hall. Off target at the rim. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Here's a Kobo. Outside from Mirotic. Fades and shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Fournier with the ball. Now guarded by Mirotic. Outside Fournier. And the layup falls. Fournier's got 9 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
A Kobo. That's good. And so here's the home team. Trailing by 2. Now Fournier. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hall. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Now here's Hayes. Rebounded by Hall. To the inside. Papanikolaou, good.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Here's a Kobo. He's got 6. Here's Mirotic. The shot's good from Hayes.
Well, this guy's job is to crash the offensive glass, and he does it at a high level.
So it's a tie game as we enter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Here's James. Shot, high post. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Not sure why they sagged off him in that distance. He is very good in the mid-range.
Lee outside. Nice move. The rebound by James. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And he drives in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Lee outside. Pass to Hall. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And here's James outside. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. To the middle. Lee outside. Pass to Peters. Out to Lee. Pocket 6. And Lee with the stop.
Well, that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now here's Lee. Pass to Peters. No good. That would have tied it. Now here's James. 7 points in the game. Now here's Diallo. Rebounded by Hall. Lee outside. Pass to Dorsey. For 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. James left side. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. Trumps in the layup for 2. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Pass to Peters. Here's Dorsey. 5 on the clock. A 19-foot shot. And a little hawk that time, but it drops. Peters has got his second basket. It's a close game here in Boston. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Back to James. Lee with the steal. Down low. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
James looking it over. Takes it inside. And the dunk by James. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch it. That momentum.
Both teams deciding to change it up. You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
Outside Mirotic. Takes a three. Drops in the tray.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Valaitis. Count that one.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Here's a Kobo. He has 6. Picked his pocket. They're running. Here's Dorsey. Mirotic grabs the miss. 1:52 left to play here in the half. Okobo looking over the floor. Front past the arc. That one misses. Out left of the wing. Mirotic brings the double team. Six to shoot. Good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Nedovic. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Hayes hits them both. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Launches it. Mirotic grabs the miss. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Over to the left wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. .27 seconds left in the first half. Here's Valaitis. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Okobo. It's good. This game is all even. Okobo's got 9.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The visitors with the ball. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Outside Mirotic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
My, oh my, did he ever flush that one hard?
Making a big-time statement. Now here's Fournier. Banked in off the glass. 11 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Inside. And Hayes throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Here's a Kobo. 9 points in the game so far. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. It's good from long range. Ward's got 5. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 11. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Diallo takes the three. Finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Fournier. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Screen by Diallo. To the middle. Pass to James. Puts up a 3. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
And they call him a little screen.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little over 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's the screen. Outside Fournier. It's hauled in by Diallo. There's the 3. Rebounded by Hall. And he banks in the layup. Hall got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
James, good.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Fournier in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Fournier's got 7 points for the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
James wide open. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Here's Hall. Misses the layup. It's deflected. And stolen by Fournier. To the paint. Here's Hall. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now, here's Fournier. 16 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. James outside. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Now he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Will. He has 5. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 1:29 left to play in the third. Here's a Kobo. He's got 9. They swipe it. Lee outside. Buries it down low. Lee's got his second bucket of the night. Here's a Kobo. .50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. No good. And here's Lee. Pass to Ward. Shot clock at 6. The 8-footer. Milutinov. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And no need to rush. Just let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Lee with the ball. Pass to Dorsey. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now James. The visitors with the ball. Here's a Kobo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lee outside. Pass to Peters. There's the pick to take the lead. Doesn't go that time.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The shot's good from Tice.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now here's Lee. Here's Peters. Buries the long-range jumper.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Through Kobo. Down low. Kicks it out to James. Just 5 on the clock. Tice, no one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Peters. Back to Lee. They set the screen. The free throw drops for Lee.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Now here's James. From downtown, it's hauled in by Dorsey. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. James right side. Mirotic the screen. Lets it fly. James no good. Pass to Dorsey. Cuts off the pass. And they're moving it up. Now Mirotic. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Diallo. Pulls up. He's off on that one. Lee outside. To the inside. Oh, and here's the one-handed jab.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. James with the bucket.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And here's Diallo from outside the arc. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
To take the lead, hits the three-point bomb. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here's James. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Mirotic grabs the miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Nice move. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Now Dorsey. With the teardrop. And stolen by Diallo. It's stolen. Here's the break. Good! James with it.
Yeah, Nothing too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Deflects the pass, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
And gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's James. 1:53 left in the fourth. And there's the drive.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
5 to shoot.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Let's check in now with our Ally LaForge, who's got a story for us. And
thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it up and flow. Back to you guys.
terrific, Ally. We appreciate the report. Now here's Lee. He takes it in. Rising up and open down the two-hand jump.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And they've got to follow good here if they need points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
James outside. Snatched away. We're going the other way. What do you think we're going to see here?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And that about wraps it up.